What's up, mighty boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here, and before we even begin with the video, rest assured there will be no anger and rage in this video, because first of all, I wasted all of my anger on the whole Alan vs Leon thing. Second of all, the Masters A tournament as a whole is actually pretty good, and I'm really looking forward for every episode. But last but not least, the thing that Journeys did throughout the last 3 weeks is something that made me laugh. I laughed my ass off after witnessing what this anime just pulled and what kind of balls they had to do so. So, do you guys remember this thing from the past called the Alola League? AKA what many people regard as Ash's biggest lifetime achievement and the best Pokemon League of all time. I think that was a decent enough take. Please don't make me do this again. Back to topic. Imagine if the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime would out of nowhere interrupt the Alola League for 2 random filler episodes about Lana, where the first one has no meaning or value of entertainment whatsoever, and the second filler wouldn't be about her, but about her mom. And right after those fillers, which had zero connection to the Alola League whatsoever, they then continue with a recap episode of everything that happened so far, not only in the Alola League itself, but also what previously happened to Ash and his Pokemon team. For many of you guys, this seems to be a move that is so baffling and so confusing that some of you might call this terms like lazy, illogical, nonsensical, and just downright stupid. But I would sum up all these things in just 2 words. Pokemon Journeys! Oh, god damn it! These people had the balls to actually interrupt the Masters A tournament, aka remember, something that should be bigger than the Alola League or any other league in the past, combined for 2 quarter filler episodes, followed up by this week's episode, which consisted of nothing else but recaps of past events. They actually wasted almost a month worth of episodes for nothing. For absolutely nothing. The first filler episode started with nothing else but Eevee facts. Facts about Eevee. Which of these Pokemon is Eevee? What type is Eevee? How much does Eevee weigh? How tall is Eevee? Look how many evolutions Eevee has. Oh my god! It may have been only 5 minutes, but not only did I probably lose a record amount of brain cells during these dreadful 5 minutes, but it kinda made me realize maybe I'm too old for this shit. Maybe I'm out of place. Which is the second time I ever felt this way in regards of Journeys. The first time I felt like that was when they revealed the current ending theme, which has no story, great music or worthwhile animation, but instead it's just some JPEGs moving around while explaining which Pokemon type is super effective against which other Pokemon type. And if you ask what the rest of the episode consisted of, just a recap of Koharu's entire story up until this point. So as you can see, the first interruption of the Masters A tournament was useless, with no content at all. The second filler episode was about Koharu's family going camping, and then the entire episode focusing on her dad, his past experience with Pee-Pee, and how later on they met that Pee-Pee once again, now evolved into a pixie, and everybody is so stunned how far Cyrus's Pee-Pee has grown since the last time he saw it as a child. Oh yeah! At least Koharu made some progress by realizing that she wants to research evolution even further. Again, it is overall a nice episode, but the placement is odd, the timing is odd. Why is it in the middle of the Masters 8 tournament? Why isn't it before the Masters 8 or after it? Just the structure in general is so confusing. And last but certainly not least, this week's episode consisted of a recap of the Masters 8 battles so far, a recap of Ash's Pokemon World Championships journey, and the story of both Gengar and Sirfetch'd. So this recap episode had 4 recaps in it. Great! Now strap yourselves. But when I visited Bulbapedia's episode overview, right now it looks like this. But just a few days ago, I saw something else, and I guess they deleted it because it might have been, not confirmed, and therefore just a rumor. But from what I saw just a few days ago, this right here won't be the last interruption we'll see. I saw with my own 2 eyes that after the semifinals, they might potentially interrupt the Masters 8 tournament again. But this time for 2 Go episodes! Yay! Again, this might have been a mistake on their side, but just imagine if they would interrupt the finals of the tournament for Go filler. Many people in my Iris with Cynthia review expressed their displeasement of Go being shoved down their throat during the Ash and Iris moment. So I really hope that what I saw won't come true. but long. Why does the baffling and nonsensical interruption of the Masters A tournament makes Journeys worse as a whole? I will tell you, my friends. One of the major criticisms that both Western and Japanese fans throw onto Journeys is that they more than often don't have a clear story, they don't have a clear message, outline or structure, and instead, most of the time, fans don't know what the fuck is going on in this anime. And to me, this right here kind of feels like some sort of response to that specific criticism, like they are saying, you thought structure-wise we did so far was bad? Haha, no worries fans, we can do even worse! And in my opinion, this really is one of the most head-scratching moves I have ever seen. And sure, it made me laugh, but at the same time, I can't really help but feel really confused right now. Because not only is it really illogical, but in a way, Journeys kind of confirmed the criticism that fans have been throwing onto them, that they don't have a story, and they don't have a structure, and that they more than often don't have a clue how to actually do it. A lot of people don't really care about Journeys, and with a move like this, it really seems like that even the staff themselves don't really seem to care that much about Journeys, because everything kind of feels like very unorganized. And this right here might be only a little problem to some of you, but if you add this little problem along with all the big problems that Journeys gathered through all the years, and you can kind of tell that with every step they do, Journeys gets a little bit more worse and worse every day. And I don't know, I'm just confused, guys. I'm just confused. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this little rant, I guess? I don't know, for me it was more amusing than a rant. What is your opinion on this move? Tell me, and just like always, see you guys in the comments down below. Bye, guys!